Good morning, good morning, good morning. Nearly afternoon. All right. Let's see what's going on in these markets again. So I'm going to start with gold. Okay, gold is obviously very bullish. very, very bullish. So last night there was some news about Israel and extra attacks on Gaza. So essentially elevated war news, which very bullish for gold. And yeah, nothing really with the dollar, because it's not a dollar war. Hey Anna. But definitely gold, safe havens where people put their money in when there's war stuff. So see, gold's just been pumping. 4 hour, very bullish. I wanted to see some structure so I could get into some buys. But gold is just pushing. Like everything's just bullish right now. I was waiting for a support to form on the lower time frame. So essentially the 30-minute did get a support, but it was very close to this resistance. And we had this weak bearish candle, which I would normally use as a continuation pattern. But like I said, it was very close to this resistance. And I didn't like these wick rejections at the top. So I thought, you know, close to the resistance, might as well wait for a closure above. So that's what I'm looking for on gold. Closure above, continue pushing. Now it is only an hour and 20 to this four hour candle closes. So maybe the 4 hour will get a resistance on one of these 4 hour candles. But for now, little closure above. It's not a good sign that it's pushing up so early into the candle. That means more time to retrace. But I think we can all agree that gold is super bullish. Hey Rosie. Okay, pound yen. So I'm out of my sells and I'll break those down in a minute. But pound yen is also very bullish. Now we've come up into this weekly resistance, which has been like my buy target for the past, let's say 1, 2, 3, maybe month. It's been a weekly buy target, and now we finally reached, and I'm kind of expecting, if it doesn't close above, then a retracement. I was expecting a bit of a retracement from this point anyway. It's a high time frame key level, it's a weekly level as well. So this morning, obviously you can see we pushed up, closed right below, we tapped into it, closed below on the 4 hour, and now the next 4 hour candle is pulling back, which happens so much with GJ. You get the 4 hour closing on a key level, then the next 4 hour doesn't break the high, instead it retraces. So that's kind of what I was looking for, especially at this weekly resistance. It's a strong level. So the reason for my trade now, again, 4 hour closing, this 4 hour candle pushing up, respecting the high, pulling down. And then we got this double top, which is 2 peaks pretty much at the same level at a high time frame resistance as well. Very strong chance of a reversal. Turn that down a little bit. So a very strong chance of a reversal. Now my target was a retest of this broken resistance. So I got out of my sells literally when it tapped it here. So my first entry was 194.7. So once I saw this candle push up, retrace and push down, I got in. And then I took another sell at the break of this low, and I just rode it all the way down. Pretty nice sells, pretty nice. But that's based on just higher time frame retest, and then the structure formed there, and the 4-hour candle, and I was in some sells. So now, and I kind of wanted this move to get retraced, which it did. Hey yeehaw. I think I did say that in the chat as well. I was looking for a retracement. What did I say? I said yeah, I'm looking for a retracement for GJ right now. Hit my old target, weekly resistance. And then Caswell said, let's see how the 4-hour candle closed. And I said it closed below for me. But I think his 4 hours a bit different, unfortunately. But yeah, for me it was a good setup. And if you pay attention in the streams, talk about it all the time. 4-hour to 4-hour, higher time frame key level to higher time frame key level. That's how GJ works. So yeah, now in terms of a pullback, I don't know how far GJ is gonna actually pull back, because it's really been pushing. I mean, yesterday I didn't expect to wake up and see GJ in 194s. Broke past all of these levels. 160 pips. In fact, whole day, what was it? 200 pip day. Not bad for pound yen. Not bad at all. Anyone catch any trades today? I missed the gold buys. I did. I'm quite gutted this morning because I saw it setting up, and then I went into the kitchen. I took a bit longer than expected, came back and it had gone. But this continuation pattern here looked great. Right here, once it broke that high, we've got a decent stop loss too. So entry candle stop loss would have been like 25 pips. Previous would have been 37, which is great for gold nowadays. I was in gold buys this morning, hit my stop loss in profit. Nice, nice, nice. I'm glad you guys capitalized off that push. The gold buys are very nice. Very nice. One sec. All right. So with gold, if it pushes up too much, yeah, I want a closure above. That's what I really want. I think it keeps pushing. Pound yen, I'm not sure if I want a closure below, because I'm still, at the moment, I'm quite bullish on pound yen. But I'm thinking two things. If it wants to keep buying, it needs to close above this weekly resistance. If it wants to sell, it will close below and respect this level, and then retrace, flip, and then drive down. but there's a lot of support levels below that could be retested. So GJ would really need to drive and push below all of them. Look, that's on the 1 hour. Yeah, there's a lot of levels, man. A lot of potential retest areas. But it's just showing very bullish structure when it's like this. Let's see what the 15 minutes looking like. Okay, so we have the 15-minute closure above. This is where Benny, I'm sure, will be all in. I think he's on holiday, actually. So now if pound yen holds above this resistance, I think it creates a support and a higher low to continue up and retest the highs. But I was expecting a pullback from this level just because it's such a strong level here. Let's see how this candle closes though in the next 10 minutes. Come on, gold, stay closed above this 3029. Stay above. And then what would be the target? It's a good question. So my target for today, I put it, yesterday it was 3,020, but it hit that very easily this morning. So my next target wouldn't be 330, possibly like 340, 350. Especially if just going to keep on pushing because of the wall. So yeah, I got quite a high target. But you know, why not? Why not? How much has it moved today already? Look at that. It's already moved 200 pips today. Nearly 300 pips. Yeah, that's right. It did open about 3,000. Yeah, gold is moving. Gold is retracing back into this level. Come on, gold. So I don't like when candles push in the direction I want to take a trade right at the beginning of the candle, because towards the end it pulls back. If you end up getting in too early, you've got a lot of time for the price to retrace. So I'm looking for GJ, looking out for pound yen to close below 194.24, so below this little level here. See if we get more of a pullback. And if the next 4 hour breaks this 4 hour low, I don't know if it drops 100 pips. But 4 hour level to level, looking at a retest of 193, which is a big drop. But how much has pound yen moved today already? 120 pips from the low to the high. I don't have a strong bias for GJ. I know what you mean, because it's, at first I was super bearish because we were staying below this, like this resistance, these levels down here. So as long as we were closing below, I was looking for pound yen to drop. But now, well, only yesterday we've closed above, but we're still in this range. So we've got a high, lower high here. So if we stay below this lower high, we could still be bearish. But if we close above, we've got some clean candles up into the first resistance at 194 point, what's that, 0.4 ish. but now it's just waiting for the candles to close to see which direction they really want to go. Go on, gold, close above. I think I'm gonna wait for the 4 hour to close for gold. Ooh. Yeah. Let's see where pound yen's closing. All right, where are these candles closing? I mean, even if gold closes below this resistance, I still think it pushes up lows today. It's not finished yet. Oh, look at GJ. GJ's gonna tank. Okay, gold got the closure above. Damn, GJ. Okay, so GJ's tapped this support here. Gold. What are we doing, gold? So you're gonna fill this wick, break the high, push. Typically I would like to get in to this closure above, you know, if it broke the high, but it's just about closed above. It's not a strong closure. And then we've got this long wick as well. So I'm not very confident in it. Oh, it's pushing though. Go on, gold. I think gold is on the move. I think so too. Oh, do you know what? I need to start looking at the 15 more. That would have been such a nice entry. Oh my god, what a beautiful entry that would have been. Oh, you gotta call these. You gotta call this out more, man. I'm just not a 15-minute person. Although I did kind of flick to it. That's crazy. This would have been the entry right here. Serious. 15. Target all the way up here. That's a nice move. Did you take it? Did you catch it? It's a nice push. Even a break at a high right here. But it doesn't have much of a bottom wick here. That's the only thing I don't really like about it. Nice, nice, nice. DJ might be looking for sells until 193, especially if the next 4-hour close is bearish. It's like you read my mind, Sam. Because I was actually saying, I think I actually said that about 10 minutes ago. Because it plays key level to key level, and the next 4-hour key level would be down here. So if we do break this last 4-hour low, I'm expecting the next one to at least retest this broken resistance. So yeah, spot on, Sam, spot on. Just depends how these candles close. No, I didn't take the buyers, but Yiha was talking about this 15-minute continuation pattern. And I was saying even the break of the high looked nice. But I wanted a bit more of a bottom wick before I got into any buys on gold. So no, I didn't get in just yet. And this candle just about closed above. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. But I think gold is gonna push anyway. And I think pound yen is gonna pull back. So I think we'll get a little bit of some structure here. And then a nice drop all through this range. Gold is really the move I want though. I think gold is going to push through and be real comfortable in the 3000s. I was saying it to my friend either yesterday or last week. When was I talking to her? Where's she at? 16th, 2 days ago. Yeah, Friday. I was saying gold is going to be real comfortable in the 3000s. Look at this push. Okay, Rosie, you're in the buys. You've been looking for buys all day. Shoot, why not? Gold is really the move I want though. Yeah, this top wick kind of scared me out of the move a little bit. Not scared me out, but I wanted a bit more of a bottom wick on this candle. If I got more of a pullback and it respected this previous low, then pushed up to break the high, I could have used this, the entry candle low as a stop loss and then take the break of the high. That would have been a bit better for me. Yeah, I would have liked that move a bit more, but didn't really pull back much. But it's flying now. I was kind of hoping gold would close with a weak bearish candle to then continue up on the next one, on the 4 hour. Because when the 11 o'clock candle closed, it was weak bearish. So we would have had to wait a whole hour for the next, for the 4 hour to close anyway. Did I stream yesterday? Man. Man, the ordeal of yesterday, yeah, it was a joke. So I like to cycle. So if I'm gonna go food shopping, I'll take my bike. But I've had a puncture for the past, I want to say 2 weeks. So I thought, all right, let me go early, get everything done. Took care of my puncture, did some shopping, which right across the road from each other. Did my food shopping, got back on my bike. I must have hit a corner and my phone slipped out my pocket. I have 2 phones, but the phone that fell out my pocket was connected to my Bluetooth headphones. So immediately I could hear it cutting out and, you know, the distance. So I spun around, not far at all from where I dropped it. And yeah, some guy picked it up and jumped on a bus and took it down the street. So I'm calling the phone. He's not answering. I've had to put a message on the phone. You know, it was my iPhone. So I logged into iCloud, locked it, put a message on saying, pick up the phone. Like, I know where you are. I'm coming for it. Anyway, he finally picks up the phone. So I said, look, I can see where you are because I'm tracking the phone. I'm coming to you. I'm going to be 5 minutes, if that. Oh, why are you angry? Calm down. I said, I am calm, but I'm coming to get the phone. Just stay there. Like, I said, where are you going? Like, how far are you going? Let me know. And then either drop the phone off in a shop. Because he's on a high street with like mad shops. I think he was going to go and try and sell it. Anyway, I get to where I can see the phone is. Or close. And then I can see it's moved. So it's like he's jumped on a bus back the other way. So I've come back to where he is. Then it stopped at a house. So I'm literally outside the house where I can see the phone is. And I've messaged him. I'm like, I'm outside. Bring the phone. He doesn't bring the phone. I'm calling it, pinging it. So it's making a sound. And then my phone dies. My other phone dies. Like, I'm tracking it. I'm calling it. I'm doing the most. This is about half an hour has gone by at this point. Maybe half an hour to an hour. So now I come home. And then I charge my phone, and then I'm calling it again, and I'm pinging it, and I've put a new message on there saying, I know where you are. Either you give me the phone or I send the police to come get it. Anyway, they answer, of course, and it's the guy's daughter. And she's like, oh, you know, my dad found your phone. Apparently you was rude to him. I was like, I wasn't rude to him. I was telling him to give me my phone back. Like, I don't understand what the problem is. Like, what does he want to do with it? He's like, oh, you found it on the street. I said, yeah, that's fine. I dropped it. Give it back. Oh, you were threatening him? I said, yeah, I threatened to call the police. Of course I did. It's my phone. Like, what the hell? And I can see where you are. So she said, where are you? I told her where I was, the name of my street. And I said, I know where you are. I said, I can come and get it. I can meet you somewhere. I said, you know this shop? Like, that's near my house? She said, yeah. I said, I'll bring it there. I said, cool. Call me when you're there. I said, take a screenshot of the number on the front. And then, yeah, call me when you're there. It's a minute from my house. Anyway, I get a call about 20 minutes later. Hi, this is Costa Coffee Shop. Someone's dropped your phone in. Right across the road from where I dropped the phone. And I'm thinking, why didn't he just do that in the first place? Do you know what I'm saying? So I've gone back, picked it up, and they go, what happened? The guy was really angry. I said, how is he angry for finding my phone and having to give it back? Crazy. I was just looking through the pictures today. Like, I think he was accidentally taking screenshots, and you can see he's tried to turn the phone off, but when he's gone to turn the phone off, it says find my phone is still available with the phone off. I think he was trying to sell it and realized he couldn't. And the girl was like, look, when he gives the phone back here, don't do anything to him. So what am I going to do to our old man? I just want my phone. I don't care. I don't know what he looks like. I don't care who he is. And I think that's why they probably went to drop it off in the coffee shop. But 2 hours, 2 whole hours, they had my phone in the area. Like, literally 5 minutes from where I dropped it. Back and forth, back and forth. Insane. But if you have an iPhone, even Android has Find My Phone. I encourage you to put all the settings on, that even when it's off, you can still track it. That's an important setting. But yeah, man, that was a whole A whole ordeal yesterday. So yeah, long story short, I lost my phone, had to get it back. That's why I didn't stream yesterday. Oh man, people are the worst. But you gave it back, and that's all that matters. I have my phone back. And the thing is, it's not even a great phone, but it's got all my stuff in it. I use it for card payments. Do you know what I mean? I use it to trade with. I still took a trade, yeah. Took a trade as soon as I came back home, back to business. It's the phone I actually trade off too. That's the annoying part. I was thinking, oh my God, my trading account. They can't take money out of it, but they could take trades on it and mess up my account. It's literally what I was thinking. I hope they don't open it and try, you know, think it's a demo or something. I was thinking some crazy stuff, I'm not gonna lie. Yep. It's a crazy day, crazy day. And the mad thing is, the phone should have never been in my pocket the way it was. I actually have like this thing that I strap around my chest that I put my phones in for safety. I keep one on my handlebars on a phone holder, and one I normally keep strapped to my chest with like my keys and things like that, so that nothing's in my pockets. But if I want to go around the corner, it's only be quick, in and out. Those are the days that stuff happens. Damn, gold. I came back, took a trade, made some lunch, and then took a nap because I was exhausted. Cycling around up hills as well. I'm glad you got your phone back though. Yeah, me too. Thank you. Thing is, people can't do anything with phones nowadays. They get blocked. You can track them. There's no point. Only thing you can do is that send it abroad. But the thing is, I acted so quick that I think even if he did try to take it to a phone shop, which I think he did from where he was on the high street, he couldn't do anything with it because I'd blocked it so quick. So I think whoever saw it knew it was being tracked. Alright, let's see what this new 15 is looking like. Oh. I just need to wait for some structure on gold now. I don't really want to retest, but I want this candle to push up some more, resistance, support, and then I'll keep going. What happened there? I need the retest on gold. Yep, would be nice. GJ's finding support near the last 4-hour low. Let's see how it goes. Do you know what? I want it to break this 4-hour low. I would love if this 4-hour pushed down some more in the next 36 minutes and then we get a 4-hour engulfing. Oh my God. I'm going full margin all the way down to 193. Not really, you know I'm paying when I say that, but yeah. And then the daily would also be flipping bearish, and then we'll be getting a lower high in this structure right here. So we get the retest and then the pullback. So I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I've already had some pound yen sells today from this level here, and then a break of this low, but I didn't hold all the way down. I just held to a retest of this 30-minute, because all of this, I don't really like this. There's too many levels here. I mean, I could have one here as well. It's a lot of levels, but I think with volume we drive down. Look at that. Okay, so we got a retest on gold. There's no news today as well. No news, which is good. Just price action. You like the GJ sells idea? Good, good. Good, good. Yeah, no news. CAD, CPI. But Canadian dollar doesn't really affect anything we trade. Bank of Japan policy rate. Oh, that's tonight. Well, tomorrow morning, early. Oh, GJ's going to be moving tonight. Wait, what are they doing? So pound, no, not pound, Japan, JPY 0.5. So they're keeping it the same. That might be bullish for the yen. Maybe a gold continuation pattern on a 15 again. And we've had the retest of this resistance too. Yep, I think I'll be in some buys on the next candle. Let's get set up. Gold's looking good to keep going. In fact, where is the 4-hour low? I'm just gonna mark it. Because I want to know when this 4-hour low is broken. It's right here. And we get that engulfing. I think the next 4-hour we drive down. If we get this gold closure above, $50 stop loss though. And we're gonna get another. I don't want another long wick like this previous candle. All these wicks. Not at the highs. I guess it's been happening all day. Little pullbacks every time it makes a high. Alright, got the closure above. Nothing yet on pound yen. Now if this candle makes a nice bottom wick, then we break this high, I'll get in and use this candle as an entry, use the low as a stop loss. So make a nice bottom wick, break the high, keep pushing. And how big would this stop loss be now? 48, 50 pips, yeah. Oh, nice. I need a resistance on GJ for sells. Yeah, I hear you. If it closes below, if GJ even closes below this resistance here on the 30-minute, I like it too. But yeah, some structure would be better, or pound yen. Love that. Break of the high, yep. We'll be in some gold buys. Bitcoin's at 82. Sorry, someone's asked me a question about Bitcoin. You know, I might use half risk on this just because it's a 50 pip. Nah, I'm gonna use full risk, but manage my trade. Got a buy stop here, waiting for gold to break the high. It's about 31.50. Yeah, I'm in. Let's go gold another 100 pips. Would be nice. As soon as we get in 20 pips back, crazy. But if it comes back to where the candle opened, I'm closing 50%. I ain't playing with gold today. Close 50% here. Where's my actual entry? It's a little bit lower. Oh, gold is pulling back. Gold's always swinging 20 to 30 pips up and down, always. Oh, it's so annoying. It's super annoying. But I definitely am going to manage risk. Magic keys ready to close half. Now 17 pips in drawdown, 16, 15, 12, 11. Okay, so we're pushing back up. Go on, push. Go on, fly. You've got nothing to the left. Killing me, gold. Come on. Congrats to the 100 subs. Thank you, thank you. Road to 1,000. Right. I need to do 10 times as much work now to get to 1,000. We need some more wins. Take some more bangers. Man, this trade, it got to 10 pips and pulled back again. Come on, gold. Nearly at 10 pips. Give me one sec. Let me go get a glass of water. Nope, a bottle. Not a glass. Need more than a glass. While this trade is moving. Hopefully I'll come back and it's at 50 pips. All right, came back and it's in the same place, 10 pips. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's pushing now. Oh, gold is waiting for me. Thanks, gold. I don't even have, maybe I'll close partials at 30 pips, 40 pips. So I didn't lower my risk. And I haven't had to manage the trade. Oh, we're moving. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Come on, get to 30 pips. No target, aiming for 100 plus pips. Love it, Kazza. Love the ambition. Love it. I mean, there's nothing to the left, so who's to say? Alright, we've got a new 15-minute candle opening. Gonna make a little bottom wick and keep pushing. But this is a nice trade. $30 pips. But this 15 has no bottom wick. I might close some partials at 30. In fact, let's see where this thing goes. Maybe at 40, the way it's moving. It's just this 15 has no bottom wick. That's what I don't like. Then we're going to pull back some. Yeah, I think I'm going to close some at 30 again. Once it pushes. Dum, 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 dum. Settings, open, gold. Do, 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 do. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna close 30%, 80% here, sorry. Move my stop loss to break even. So where was that? That was at Might push without the bottom wick. Yeah, it might push without the bottom wick, but it's going to come back and create that bottom wick. So that price was 35.02. Listen, that bottom wick is coming, yeah? I don't work on hope, I work on probabilities. And there's a high probability when a candle don't have a bottom wick, price is going to come back down and make one. My stop loss is at break even now. And take a, I'm not going to look at GJ on here. Still so much time left in this candle as well. And it's already pushed up. Up like 130 pips today, only gold trades. There we go. See? And you was talking about all you need is GJ. And look how much gold has blessed you today. It's good to have two pairs, man. Gold is so, I don't want to say gold is easy, but when it moves nice. If you can catch a good move, you'll eat some pips, no problem. But nah, well done, man. Well done, well done. Go on, GJ, push. Not GJ Gold. It's not pushing. There we go. 40 pips. 5 minutes. 5 minutes till this 30-minute candle closes. Let me switch it to the 15, looks a bit easier to read. There we go. Coming back for that bottom wick. Did it create a bottom wick? It kind of did, a very tiny one, but it's there. All right. Market open. We've got the bottom wick. New 4-hour candle. Made the little bottom wick. Okay, it's gonna push. Cool. Let's go. Break the last high. What a move, man. I'm telling you. What's that, 50 pips the runner's at now? Just about to hit 50. Oh, it doesn't show when you move your stop loss to break even. But yeah, runner's about to hit 50. So GJ's. Let's see how this 4-hour candle closed. Yeah, if this 4-hour, if this current 4-hour breaks the previous low, I'll be looking for sells on pound yen. But look where it's respected. It respected. This is why I put all these levels here, because I knew price was going to respect one of them. I missed that one, but it's going to respect one of these levels, react. Hopefully we get another resistance to come down and then we sell back down. But it could do, you know, it could do two things. It could support, respect this support here, and then retest the highs and stay bullish, or it could create that resistance and then we sell back down to 193. But yeah, pound yen we got to wait for. But gold is blessing us right now. Gold is giving us those pips. Come on. Right, this stop loss. I'm thinking about moving my stop loss 20 pips in profit, because I don't want this trade to retrace on me. But I have a feeling, just my luck, as soon as I move it up, it comes down, taps it, and keeps on going. I'm not going to move it to this current candle low, just in case it does come down and make a bit more of a wick, because it is a new 4-hour candle. Caswell, is this the new 4-hour candle for you, or is it still your 4-hour candle different? But for me, this new 4-hour candle's just started right here at 1 o'clock now. 1 hour is looking very good though. It's looking good to push. It is the new 4 hour. Yeah, for us. But I know Caswell has a different 4 hour. I was having that discussion this morning. But yeah, it's definitely the new 4 hour for me. Oof, look at pound yen. Just saw it dropping, saw the price dropping. Just gonna fill this little gap. If we get a closure below, Yeah, sure. 4-hour candle just started for us. So yeah, just new 4-hour candle. But yeah, I'm gonna close. If price breaks this 15-minute low, I'm gonna close my runner there at 20 pips. It's only 20% left. Re-breaking a 1-hour high. Go on gold, fly. So you're telling me we can't take advantage of this, like with better entries and bias? I mean, I told you this morning, it's still the same thing. It's just the 4-hour closes at a different time. So the same way I use the 4-hour candle, it's the same way I use it. It's just earlier. That's it. There's nothing like advantageous from having an earlier 4-hour candle. You just have to be aware that, you know, it's an earlier candle now. Like this morning, I took my pound yen sells based off the 4-hour candle, closing below and respecting this previous 4-hour high. That's it. There's no cheat codes. You don't know what's going to happen earlier. Like, yeah, no. Now, if we didn't use the 4-hour candle at all, if I didn't use it and I didn't like check that time frame, it wouldn't matter. But it's all dependent on how you use that 4-hour candle. So you need to know when it's closing. That's it. Check on gold. Okay, if gold comes to here, literally, I've moved my stop loss 20 pips. So if it breaks this 15-minute low, it's got to get to 33.50. Oh, I'm a pip away. Yeah, I don't mind getting into some more trades, some more buys, to be honest. Yep, all right, I'm out of this trade. You know, I'm going to keep it up so I can do my breakdown. It's easier when the trade's already up. Stop loss was about, was it that big? Flipping out. Yeah, it was previous low. Look at that. What did I say would happen? It's going to come down, tap me out, and then keep going. You can't make this stuff up, I swear. Guys, I'm going to leave it here. W trades. If you caught it. I'm glad we're back. Another win on the cards. Another win on the cards. Let's keep it up. And yeah, if I see any more entries later, right now what I'll be looking for after this is a let's tell you a resistance, support, continue up. Just keep it simple. Just looking for some market structure on gold. And yeah, same for GJ. Maybe some sells. Yeah, I'm in two minds with GJ still because of the 4-hour. But yeah, if this 4-hour breaks this low, done here, I think GJ is going to sell back down. That's what I'll be looking for anyway. But yeah, guys, I'll see you in the Discord or tomorrow morning, bright and early. I'll be ready. I'm going to have a nice early night tonight. And get cracking for London session. So yeah, guys, see you tomorrow. Peace.